All right, everybody, it's that time for the Studying Brew episode 391. We are here to get this thing started. We are going to have an awesome test-taking techniques Tuesday. I hope you guys all got your tacos in because it's now time for the techniques.
Yes.
You ready to get this thing going, Brandy?
Let's do it.
Let's go. Yeah, guys, we're going to do this thing right. We're going to have fun. We're going to have some test-taking techniques Tuesday. My name's Andy. That's Brandy. She's got her Series 6, 63, 26, Series 65, and her Series 7. Which makes her more than qualified to teach you all the things that you need to know, so that way you could get your licenses too. But most importantly, how are all of you doing tonight? You all doing good tonight? Y'all doing good?
Phenomenal and amazing.
Doing good, guys. How are you?
Fantastic.
Not so good. The Dodgers came back and won.
Yeah, a funny story about that. So I was watching the game from the beginning, and I was all Dodger blued out. Like I was all wearing all my Dodger stuff on, just already watching it. And then there was like the game just started going downhill. I was like, that's it. Taking all this blue off. It ain't working. Turned the game off. Went back. I went and put my 49ers gear on. Stopped watching the game. They came back and won. So I think that's my new thing. I'm just going to wear 49ers, not watch the game at all.
Yeah.
It's working.
Yeah. I'm good. By the way, I believed in Jansen, just saying.
I didn't disbelieve. Brandy's uncle doesn't like Jansen.
So I was like, he's fired.
He thinks his thing is talking trash about Jansen, and then when he does, he saves the game. So
exactly.
Anyways, that's our solid mythical and what do you call that? Superstitions around this house.
I'm not superstitious, just a little stitious.
But more importantly, guys, we are here to have an amazing night. For you members, I hope you guys in the SIE are enjoying some of these updates I just threw down. If you haven't seen them yet, check your email. I am changing the SIE course. It is awesome now. If you go on there, it's day one. You see all the videos that you need to have for day one, just like I did for the 26 and 65. But also, I already pulled some of the videos for you guys that gives you more help, extra help. I even linked it into where you guys can easily find the library for the SIE, and you can easily find the worksheets, everything all in one post, everything to help you with that one particular day.
Yeah.
Like, so if you need extra help with that area, guess what? It's all easily found there. Some of the stuff won't be easily for you guys if you're not in the $100 tier, because some of the stuff is there for the $100 people, but I do have free in there. I do have $50 stuff. So I have a mix of stuff in there. So it's great. So that way you guys can totally have a much easier time looking at that stuff, getting through the material and getting this thing done. We're just trying to just update it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, babe. I could legit not see.
We need to stop touching your glasses.
I don't.
Guys, if you ever see Brandy, she literally has thumbprints all over the lenses of her glasses, like all the time.
And I don't.
They're the worst, smeariest lenses I've ever seen on anybody's face.
Touch them. Somebody else touches them.
Who? There's nobody else. No.
It's like ghost fingers come up and go.
What, the glass gnomes?
I don't know.
The eyeglass gnomes?
If I do it, I don't remember.
Anyways, so that's what's going on with the SIE, getting back on track before Brandy distracted me with her eye problems. So we're going to have that. I should have the rest of your SIE stuff up by tomorrow. So that should be done. And then Series 6ers, my idea is to get you guys squared away before the weekend. I'm going to try to get it done before I leave on Friday. So that way you guys are all good. 63ers, you're going to have to wait till Monday.
65ers. Ooh, the math table. Whew. Feel like I'm back in school with algebra.
So we got a lot of stuff going for you guys.
Yes,
if you want to join in our members area, check it out. We got 21-day plans that get you through the whole system, our system in 21 days, our videos and audios and awesome tables and worksheets and studying brews and all kinds of stuff, lives. We got all kinds of things that happen over here. We are not just somebody throwing a spreadsheet at you and showing you how to get licensed through pre-made videos that they didn't even make and they were copying something out of a book. No, we don't do that. We make our own. It's our own stuff. We break it down the only way that KonaButterflyz can. We have been duplicated, but we cannot be replicated. We cannot be, the magic cannot be, you can't recapture the magic of what is us, guys. That's the thing, is people trying. They're trying, but they're failing horribly. One, their style is all off. Just saying. And I'm not talking about the securities guys. No, I'm not talking about them. I feel like the securities guys, just so I don't get in trouble here, the securities guys I feel like they have a place there. I feel like they definitely fill a void of traditionalism that a lot of people like.
I feel like both of us stay in our lanes. We're for the not traditional, and they are
they have their very much their own thing, and I appreciate. I think it really does apply to some people, and it helps people out in that traditional way.
Absolutely.
We are not them. We are misfits, and we are a little bit of an outcast, a little bit of funny, a little bit of better understanding. Further understanding.
You can say that each of us stay in our lanes.
Yeah, right. But
and we respect that, and we respect that.
Yes, we are often imitated, but never duplicated. That's what I was getting at. Yes. Yeah, dude, there is some stuff going on there that is not us, and it's hilarious.
Oh.
Wouldn't it be funny if like they start their own Studying Brew and it's like a white guy and a brown lady? Just be a polar negative.
Right. Yeah,
total
opposite.
Remember when we used to look at the negatives for photos? The opposite.
Some people on here are going, what?
Yeah, I know, it's hilarious.
It's a filter.
Sorry guys. Yes,
inverted is what they call it now.
Inverted now. Is that what they call it? Is that what the kids call it?
Inverted filter.
The inverted filter. Sorry. Back in my day, we had rolls of camera, and we had these things called film that went inside it. And when you took it out, it had little pictures of what you just took. But if you hold it up to the light, the film's ruined. So
yeah, don't do that.
When you did, and you ruined the film for your parents because you were curious, and you pulled it all out and you looked at it, and you're like, wow, all that's like the negative of the picture.
Right.
Anyways. All right, back to on track. So if you want to join us on our KonaButterflyz ways, go ahead and scan that QR code. It'll direct you to all the stuff that is Kona. We have an orientation you can watch. That will give you the nice orientation replay that shows you what we got going on. We're going to have to update it on the next one because all of the changes that have taken place. It is never, I know this is like such a Primerica thing. It has never been easier, and it has never been better to get signed up with KonaButterflyz or to get licensed. Yes, guys, we are closing in on 2021 being finished, kaput at the end of its days. It's the end of the ropes, and we are in the sunset, right? We're not quite twilight, but we're at sunset, and it is time to get your foot on the gas, and let's get to the 2022 with with all our licenses. Why? Because guys, taxes are coming up, and you don't want to miss out on those IRAs. Oh my gosh, guys, it's coming. You got to get in on that, and you got to get fully licensed. There's all kinds of incentives. If you're in Primerica, if you're not in Primerica, I'm not aware of any of those things, but it doesn't matter. Get fully licensed. If you're not in Primerica, you probably only have 90 days to get it done anyway, or 60 days, or you lose your opportunity. That's how most firms work. You wait about 20 years to get the opportunity. You don't pass the exams, then you're out of the opportunity.
Yeah.
For almost ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like the Sandlot. Forever. Anyways, so we have study guides also with that QR code for the SIE and the Series 6. Those ebooks are out there. Brandy and I are, I don't know. What do I want to say? We have our hand on the neck of the people trying to get the 63 out. Is that fair enough? I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I'm going to have to come over there with my laptop and start doing it myself if I don't see some results. Guys, I know it's funny is because the guy that's actually doing it got fully licensed through us.
Yeah, he did. Yes.
And like back in the day, I used to actually coach people pretty hardcore. So he's like, all right, Andy, what's up?
He's actually kind of used to Andy.
Yeah, he's used to me. So anyways, we'll get that out soon.
Yeah.
We have the Kona community. That is awesome. We got our message board, guys. If you got to take full advantage of that. Brandy demonstrated, I think, in the small groups today on how the Discord works and blew some minds away. They're like, what? Yeah, use the search option in there, and you can literally find questions you might be looking up or topics. And it is literally there. You might be like, hey, can we cover this question? Boom, it's in the Discord already answered.
Yeah.
That's how awesome it is.
Somebody literally was like, hey, can you post that question on the Discord? I go, let's see if we can actually find that question. And sure enough, it was already there from like April.
Yes, Travis.
Same exact question.
That study guide is taking forever.
We're hoping it'll be ready by the time, that you pass your 6.
I was
and
gonna say
you're
before I
ready.
collect AARP or get on AARP,
No, it's
before I
because he's
collect
studying
the
for
Social
his 6
Security.
right now.
I know, but
I know.
I'm saying
I know.
why he wants it, Brandy. Thank you for clarifying, but I'm saying I want it before I collect Social Security.
What?
There's a couple people on here that want that thing bad. All right, so we got all that going on with that QR code. Also, we have the Kona reminders. Guys, it is so awesome. I send you reminders throughout the day to get your study on. Just text Kona to that 888 number. It's free to you, unless you're one of those people that still have those limited text plans. What are you getting, 5 cents a text or something? I don't know who's doing that, but
I'm roaming, you idiot.
Yeah.
That was from The Office.
right. Back in the day, that was pretty funny to do to somebody who didn't have one, the unlimited, and you just keep texting them, hi.
Dwight was
How
texting
are
his resume
you?
line by line.
Yeah. Anyways,
Sorry.
good times, Brandy,
Yes, sorry.
on an Office episode. Anyways, text Kona to that 888 number, and I'll send you those reminders throughout the day. Also, 866-8-KONA, you guys can ask me about membership, anything that you missed tonight on because I was speaking too fast or I was too distracted on anything going on with the membership stuff. 866-8-KONA, text me or leave a voicemail, and I'll get back to you. But if you want more important questions answered, like about how to pass the exam as far as like content wise, go ahead and message Brandy directly over on that message board that I already gave the information out for, which is on KonaButterflyz.com. Scan the QR code to get there, or just go to KonaButterflyz.com, get the message board link, and then there you go. I will make that a lot easier in the coming days, but I'm so focused on getting the SIE and the 6 and all the membership stuff like figured out. I've been on a roll.
Yes.
So I'm really excited about getting that done. So I'm doing that. But all right, we have live reminders for tomorrow. We got live sessions happening for the 26th. I sound like that old 80s radio DJ there.
Yes,
We got the live sessions for the 26th happening tomorrow. Yeah, we got 7 a.m. in Hawaii, 10 a.m. in Pacific, 11 a.m. Mountain, 12 p.m. Central, and 1 p.m. in the East Coast. Be there because Brandy is going to have the 26th. That's for all those principals. And we can't wait to get them licensed all up, right?
Right.
And also 65. These are the people like Mr. Campbell going for that financial advisor flex. So you can be like Brandy, closing out on those, what do they call those?
Managed accounts.
Yeah, managed accounts. Yeah, they pay monthly very well too, by the way.
It's very nice.
And then you can charge for your advice.
Yes, I can.
That'll be fun at Thanksgiving and charge grandma for some advice. No, I'm just kidding. 9 a.m. Hawaii, 12 p.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Mountain, 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. in the East Coast. And go ahead and get that on the 65ers. And as always, all members, you have access to all that stuff. And there is the TV guide for all the live sessions happening this week. Yes, I said TV guide. I know that makes me super old because I know what that is. Yes, that is the guide of programming, the programming guide for the week. So if you miss one, you can see there's another one that follows up, except for you 65ers. You got one life, one chance on that one. So let's get that done. All right, you ready?
Let's do it.
Quick side note, Studying Brew is now going to be found on YouTube. So follow us on YouTube. I'm going to be posting on YouTube shortly here. I will be putting YouTube shorts too. So we're going to have fun with that. We're going to be making YouTube shorts. I am going to make the YouTube shorts and it's going to be funny, but then we'll have like a little bit more detailed YouTube videos in there. Yeah. That are, quickies, shorts.
Yes.
But longer than the shorts I'm doing.
Yes.
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 Because mine are going to be ridiculous. Brandy's will be serious. Because let's face it, she knows what she's talking about. I don't. Anyways, I said it for you. Hey, I know my role. Anyways, follow us on YouTube. We'll have some stuff coming up there. And we'll probably be doing the podcast. We'll do a live version of it or a video version of it that I'll put on YouTube as well. If any of you guys, you know what, I got a request, or I'm looking for a recommendation. If any of you, I would prefer if it was one of you guys, if you have musical chops, if you can like make a jingle. Ooh. I want to make some jingles. Ooh. Because licensing is a B. Yeah. And I would like our own music, to be honest with you. So let me know. All right, here we go.
I don't think Cowboy Bebop is going to be excited that we're using their thing for our thing.
Well, I don't want to pay for it. That's what that's about. We ain't that rich yet. So I'm not going to pay that royalty every single time. Yeah. So anyways, that's how that works. All right. You ready?
Let's do it.
All right, Brandy, what do we got in the news? Quick in the news. Quick. Scoured the news line, the headlines, scoured for all the interwebs. So Brandy can bring you something that relates to your studying, to your vocabulary, or just for her own entertainment. I don't know which one it is, but I do know for sure what it is. It is not a research report. It is not securities advice, and is not in any way to pressure you or to tell you or to sway you into buying any stocks or any kind of investment. If you need to invest your money or you're interested in buying stocks, you need to meet with somebody that is licensed and a professional and do a suitability, and someone will sit down with you and help you make those decisions that are best for you and yours. All right. Right? Got to be compliant. Brandy's got that 65. So Mr. Campbell, realize what you can't say.
Better recognize.
Okay. Better recognize. All right, let's go, Brandy. What you got?
All right. I just wanted to show you guys, yesterday, in episode 390, we dropped the fact that ProShares was doing the first Bitcoin ETF. And we talked about the fact that it's not actually invested in Bitcoin itself, but rather it's invested in Bitcoin futures. And I said yesterday, very proud of myself, I said yesterday that the reason why the SEC went ahead and agreed to do an ETF based on Bitcoin futures is because futures are actually traded on exchanges and can be better regulated than the actual cryptocurrency itself. Because as we know, guys, currency, including cryptocurrency, is not a security and therefore does not carry the necessary SEC regulations with it to protect the retail everyday investor. And we also heard today that you guys can get it from self-directed broker dealers, aka online broker dealers, quicker than you might be able to through like the big major broker dealers, like the big ones. I'm just going to say it that way.
Yeah, just say the big ones. You don't want to get in trouble.
Not going to mention any names, right? And that's just because broker dealers that actually meet physically with clients that aren't self-directed, they actually have an approval process on what the broker dealer actually would like to be interested in trading, and basically putting their name on, like as far as like backing it up, sponsoring and that type of thing. So it takes a little bit longer to get new things approved through firms that actually meet with clients instead of just you doing it yourself.
See.
Cool. So this is
I feel like Collinsworth over there on the
Am I Al Michaels?
Yeah, sure.
I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. So this is that ProShares Bitcoin strategy.
Just point out the obvious. Brandy, what it looks like there is you got a stock ticker thing there.
Right, exactly. Joanna, you do not need to be licensed to buy this. You do have to be licensed to sell this because it's actually an ETF. So because it's an ETF, you would have to be licensed as a series of 7 rep to sell it, but to buy it, anybody can.
Right. And the main thing is they're doing it in an ETF so that way they can regulate it.
Exactly. And as we saw today, guys, its IPO price.
Hey, but I did hear is one thing that's important to know is that people that are interested in Bitcoin and then get into the Bitcoin ETF like this one are not going to see the gains that they're used to, like on a Bitcoin. It's not going to react exactly the same at all, because one, it's regulated and it's just not going to be the same.
Right. Exactly. And futures are basically like option contracts on commodities, which we talked about yesterday. You can, like, a commodity is something you could touch. So it's going to react differently than the commodity itself.
It's kind of like when Pat Boone back in the 50s would ruin really good blues and rock songs and do his version. It just was not the same at all.
Yes. And Joanna, to answer your question, to be a little bit more specific, to sell Bitcoin or to sell other currencies, that's like Forex trading. I don't think you need any kind of license to do that. Primerica definitely doesn't do that.
Do you pay taxes on cryptos? Let me ask you a question. If you get money in your wallet, do you think you'll have to pay taxes on that raise in income? Yeah,
exactly. It's trades just like everything else. So it would,
anytime you put money in your wallet,
a gain is a gain.
A gain is a gain, and the government wants a little piece.
Ka-ching. Okay.
They're all, hey, what you got in there? What you got in there?
Right. So guys, it opened today at $40.89. It reached a peak of $42.15 and it closed today at $41.94, up almost 5% on the day. That's actually not bad. I know that there's a lot of people interested. There's also a lot of people watching. The one thing that I haven't do, maybe I'll do a follow-up tomorrow on how El Salvador is handling their newfound national currency.
Yeah, I want to know how Chivo's doing.
Yeah, so I'll look into that. Maybe we'll record that tomorrow. Yeah. All right,
let's get into it.
Let's get into this.
I want to buy a Coke with some Chivo. Couldn't sound more white. Chivo. Sorry. Been hanging out at Taco Bell too much. Has anybody ever figured out what an enchilito is? Anyways.
Isn't it like a small enchilada?
They had, no, I know, but they used to have this thing called a chilito until people that spoke Spanish laughed their butts off and made many a jokes.
Yeah.
Too bad it wasn't during the time of the meme. Anyways, go ahead. Continue. Okay.
This is you right here.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys, it is test taking techniques Tuesday. You know what that means? We got rules and regulations for this awesome test taking techniques. Why? Because we want to have a successful techniques. Because first rule number one of test taking techniques Tuesday night is you're not allowed to ask, what exam did that question come from? You're going to see questions on the screen. You're not allowed to go, excuse me, is that an SIE question? No, don't ask. No one's telling you, because we don't want you to trip out on the question. We want you to pay attention to the approach. What techniques is she using? What she's applying? How does she answer the question? How is she looking at that question? What's she writing down on the paper? How is she doing all this stuff? Guys, she's literally going to show you how she approaches a question. With all them dang licenses, I would pay attention, right? Because you at least want 3 of them. Right?
Yeah.
So let's just watch how she does that. That's what we want you to pay attention to. And then the best way to learn and to put these kinds of techniques into your arsenal is to apply them. So that leads us to rule number 2. So as soon as we're done here, we want you to log off of here, do a flash quiz, a 10-question flash quiz to be exact, and whatever QBank you're using of your choice, whatever unit, area, subject, whatever it's called in your study, do 10 questions in that area, and it's going to be a 10-question flash quiz. What is a flash quiz? Good question. What that means is you're going to go through 10 questions in 10 minutes. That means 1 minute of thought per question. Yes, I said that correctly. 1 minute, 10 minutes. That's it. You're done. Why? Because that's where the techniques fly. That is where the techniques live. It is meant for you to get through those questions that fast, because you're not double thinking. You're just applying the techniques and you're getting through it without that double thought. So if you're a double thinker, putting that double thought on there, you love to choose the wrong answer over the right answer all the time.
Oh man, I knew it.
Right.
Oh man, I knew it.
All the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're a 9 out of 10 person that does that, right? Mm-hmm. Guys, these flash quizzes will help you out with that.
Yep.
Brandy used to really excel at being a double thinker.
Oh yeah. Dude, I was boss level at it.
Yeah, until she started doing flash quizzes and just applying techniques to questions and playing the pattern game.
Yep.
And then that broke her out of it.
Yeah, I did.
That was it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get it on. Let's get it on. All right, let's go.
All right, guys. I know there's a lot going on here. There's Smith and Smiths and there's 30, 40 million. There's all that stuff. But guys, always answers first. Why answers first? Because it helps you read the question with intent, right? It helps you not go, Smith & Smith broker dealer is underwriting a 40 million convertible debt offering and it's a firm. No, we don't do that, guys. You got to read in fragments.
That was actually a replay from somebody's brain.
Mine, it used to be. Right? So no, let's start it. Okay, so we got purchase the remaining. The issuer must decide, return the 30 million to investors or file for an extension. Okay, so here's my choices, right? I'm going to file an extension. I'm going to return the money. The issuer is going to decide the next step, or I'm going to purchase the 10 million unsold. And that's a hint. Oh, I bet you were talking about underwriting because we're talking about the unsold amount. Okay, Smith & Smith, broker dealer. underwriting 40 million. So I forgot to say this, guys. With these things, one thing that I know is that there's not usually an extension for an offering period. The other thing I know is that returning the 30 million would be like all or none. Like, sorry, I didn't sell them all, so I'm going to return. The issuer must decide the next step. I've never heard of the issuer deciding that stuff, because guys, most of the time these issuers aren't in the business of securities. They're in the business of whatever they're in the business of, right? And then purchase the remaining 10 million. This would be if there is a firm commitment saying that the firm committed to it, right? So those are the two clues that I'm looking for. Am I returning the money, or is the firm committing? Okay, Smith & Smith, broker dealer, underwriting 40 million. So if I'm scanning this, I see does not complete the offering within 30 days, the offering will be canceled. Doesn't that sound like all or none?
Pretty much.
It got canceled.
Yeah.
Right. And then just to make sure we only received 30 million, the answer, guys, is B, canceled, all or none. Right. It tells us right there. Right there.
Bam. Guys, I need you guys to pay attention to one thing. You saw numbers, you saw all that time. You thought, some of you guys see numbers and words, and automatically you guys are in like 5th grade thinking it's a word problem. And there's math involved. There's not math. There's no math.
No math.
No math.
Nope. We're just going to return that money. I was only able to sell 30 million, couldn't sell the rest. It says canceled. That means I'm going to return the money. I canceled the order. Right?
Even though the money is not the same? Question mark.
What money?
I think referring to the 40 and the 30 years.
Well, the 40 million was the total, but we only sold 30. So right. I only sold 30 million of the 40. So I'm going to return the 30. All or none. I didn't get to sell all 40 million. So I'm returning the 30.
Right.
Got it. Cool. Mix up the amount. All right, cool. Awesome. All right.
Good question.
That is a good question. All right, guys. Tax bracket, income, ordinary income, cost basis has something to do with my original investment. Qualified dividend has to have something to do with a dividend, right? And a realized gain means there was a sell, right?
Could have been a Bitcoin.
Could have been Bitcoin. The profit. Oh, well, the profit. That's it right there. The profit. The only thing that matches is the profit right there. That's it. Boom.
Yes.
Why is I'm not going to read any further because I already had it. Tax bracket has something to do with income. Cost basis has something to do with my original investment. Qualified dividend has something to do with dividend. Gain, profit. Gain, profit. Gain, profit.
The profit of capital gain.
Ooh.
That's it.
I like it. I like it. All right. Guys, you know, sometimes when I take these, especially guys, if you guys haven't recognized this, this is actually Solomon. Sometimes when I take these, I'm all, no, it's not that easy. Click it, Brandy. I click it and I was like, oh, was that easy?
See, but now you guys are getting how you could go through a question in 1 minute.
Yeah, exactly. All right. 5 business days. Don't really know of anything that's 5 business days. 3 calendar days. When is, I don't know. It's usually 30 calendar days. It's not usually 3 calendar. That's weird. 2 business days or 3 business days. Ooh, wait, I see that's opposite of each other. But I don't know of anything that's 3. Like I'm questioning the 3 days. I don't really know. Oh, that's the ACATs. And you remember how I know it's ACATs is because it's like, I don't know why. I know there's an extra A in there, but it's 3 letters, ACT.
Mm-hmm. Is that how you remember?
3 days. Yeah. Okay. In a regular way settlement, regular way. So I can literally cross off the 5 and the 3 because you know why? There's nothing in regular way settlement or in settlement at all that's 3. It's 0, 1, 2, or 4. 1, 2, or 4. 1, 2, or 4. Those are the days that I have memorized.
So if I was studying right now, I would commit that to memory. Regular way, remember 1, 2, or 4.
Yeah. Guys, any time in settlement is 1, 2, or 4.
1, 2, or 4. Those are the numbers you need to key on. Everything else is to throw you off.
These are the only settlement dates.
That's it.
That's it. And if you guys heard me say, like, I don't remember ever seeing 3 or 5.
By the way, didn't read the rest of the question. Didn't need to. Regular way, 1, 2, or 4. Boom, click 2. That's it. You should be doing the same thing.
Yeah, this is not overthinking. All right. I'm going to write out now. Normally, guys, I don't write this stuff out, but I'm going to do it. Reinvestment risk has to do with something that is either being matured or called. I'm trying not to mess up my image. Currency risk has to do with a foreign investment. Market risk is all of it. And credit risk has to do with debt. Okay, guys, if you were in our live session last week, these were those key words that I tuned into for those risks, right? So now I'm going to go into the question. A U.S. investor has significant investment in Japanese. Oh, that's easy. That's currency risk.
Bang. Why? Because Japanese came up. That's a different currency, right?
That's foreign.
Yeah, foreign currency risk. I would automatically just assume.
Yep. By the way, test topic. And Danya, yes, you are right. It used to be 3 long time ago.
In a galaxy far, far away, but it ain't today and it's not here. So don't confuse yourself.
Yep. There's no 3. There's no more 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Test topic SIE, by the way, guys. Just saying. All right.
Good question though, Danya.
Check this out. Brandy, you want us to do this fast.
There's math. There's decimals. My 5th grade teacher told me about this decimal thing. I don't remember if I go up with it, 3 over. What is it? I don't remember.
All right. I got 3. He's right. I got 3. I got 75. I got 78. I got 71. I got an investor buys. Okay, cool. So I buy and it's a put. So my arrow is going down, right? And it says, what's the investor's break even? Ooh, break even is strike minus premium because my arrow is going down. So this is too low. This is even. This is going to be adding. That's going to be subtracting. That's the number.
That's it. Look, you guys thought it was going to be hard.
And I didn't even have to actually do 75 minus 375. All I had to look at was 75 to 3 and I subtracted.
But Brandy, I want to do the math to make sure.
Look, guys,
Brandy.
71. All right, 75.
I love math so much. I want to waste more time. It makes me feel good inside to confirm it.
Yes. But you guys see that? Like I literally just went like this. I went put, strike, and they said break even, strike minus premium. And like I said, the 375 is too small. 75 is equal. Oh, because you guys didn't probably see that. Hold on. There we go. But there we go. Right. So 78 is higher than 75. So that's adding. So 71 is lower than 75. So that's subtracting. I'm not going to try to figure it out. There was only one that was lower. That made sense.
It.
Mm-hmm.
No math.
No math.
No math.
No.
Unless you want to.
Math.
But I know there's some A personalities that are on there. Why? Why do I need to do math? I don't want to do math.
No.
I'm trying to get it through this thing.
Right.
I want to peel the Band-Aid off. I don't want to peel it off slow.
Do you guys ever trick yourself when you have to pull off a Band-Aid? You know, you're like, okay, I do. Like I literally count to 3, but I pull at like 1 or 2.
I don't think about it. I just go.
I just do. I go, what's it?
Yeah. Some of y'all like to just pull that thing off really slow and make sure you get every hair along the way.
No. But now I'll pull. I'm not a jumper inner person.
And, no, I do the same thing. I jump right in.
Nah, it's too cold.
Could be hot. Could be cold.
Too cold.
Could have a heart attack.
My toe in.
Who knows?
Could have a heart attack.
Go for it. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being on here. That was Test Taking Techniques Tuesday. We left you with plenty of time to get your study on, to make sure you get your test taking techniques in tonight. Log off here, go get your flash quiz, go make it happen. Let's do this thing. Let's get pass notices in 2021. Let's not give up on 2021 just yet. We are not in 2022.
Nope.
Nope.
Guys, it's only October.
Yep. So let's get it done. We'll have those live sessions for all you members, and we will be back tomorrow night for Hard Hitting Wednesday. Same bat time, same bat channel. Till then, guys, stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your friend's face. That's all I know. And keep that positive mental attitude. TMA, everybody.
Thank you guys so much for being on. You guys are also awesome, super awesome and amazing. Don't forget that quick quiz as fast as you can tonight. We'll catch you all tomorrow. Have a great, great night.